United States Filipinos for Good Governance, and the local chapter head of New York City. Now, how do you assess that as compared to that May 11 rally in major cities like in Manila, New York, San Francisco, and other places where they were doing it? And furthermore, Ambassador Joey Quisha told these people in the United States not to join the rally organized by Loida, who is a friend of ours, and Tupac here, and Rafi Garcia. Thank you.
Well, ang positioning kasi ng state diplomacy, when Ambassador Joey Quisha said that, that is what you call state diplomacy. State diplomacy right now is that there will be a civil cordial discussion. There's a unit in the Department of Foreign Affairs that is in daily conference with Ambassador Ma of China. That is the one-on-one, the bilateral. But there's also the international, the multilateral, and they're doing that in ASEAN, in the UN, in the Shangri-La conference. But I understand that they don't want to be accused of the one initiating all these rallies. And that to me is correct state diplomacy. They should stick to state diplomacy, and with respect to public diplomacy, there's nothing that they can do because this is a free country. This is democracy. They cannot prevent me from delivering a speech, for example. If we come out in the House with a resolution, we are not part of the Department of Foreign Affairs. We are not controlled by the President. So, Ambassador Quisha and Secretary De Rosario can tell the Chinese government, sorry, we cannot control Congress. We cannot control Lloyd Nicholas Lewis because that is their own private initiative. Maybe you can control China Daily, but we cannot. But I think it is correct that Ambassador Quisha should instruct his staff to distance themselves. So there will be no accusation that this being instigated by the Philippine government. Pero maganda yung kahit nakukunti ang nagrarally, ang media kasi is considered this as a good copy. So they featured this. This comes out in Al Jazeera, BBC, Wall Street Journal, New York Times, Washington Post. Even just a little demonstration, they'll write about it.
One more. Next June 11, there will be a formal dinner at the Philippine Center. And I just emailed Loida to send my best regards to Consul General Mario De Leon, etc. And to find out and keep us informed on the results of the Panatag float that paraded along Madison Avenue last Sunday. That was written by a lot of columnists already, like Dick Pascual.
That's good. I think we should continue doing that. I have a Google alert on Scarborough Shoal, and I can see that it's generating a lot of publicity, and that's good for the country. I think the more publicity, the more disturbed the more disturbed China becomes, because they don't like this. There's an article published by the International Crisis Group based in Brussels, and according to them, China is really very allergic to this kind of publicity. That's why they want a bilateral to minimize the international publicity that in most instances are negative to them.
Okay, let us give our guest speaker a warm round of applause. Congressman Golez, thank you very much for joining us today. And as a sign of our appreciation, please accept our humble token of appreciation. We hope to see you again here soon. Okay. Thank you very much, and with that, this meeting is adjourned.
Okay, sabi lang.